Hello everyone, Ferb here, and welcome back to episode number 19 of Factorio. How are you guys doing? I'm just working on my Factorio stuff, which, I mean, should be obvious, it's Factorio. But I do want to show you guys a bunch of new stuff. Obviously, I got stuff down there that needs to be shown off, so we're going to get to that. But first, let's just do a little turn, and we'll head back down there so I can sort of show you guys what's going on, how this works. So all my trains have been switched to double-sided trains, or most of them. Not all of them, but most of them have been. And basically the way this stuff works is, if we turn into here, let's say we're going along here. Let's say this right here is an iron train, but let's just imagine that it's the stone train that would be going over here. You would turn into here, and it will stop up there. I'm not going to stop there because I don't want it filling it up with stone. Anyway, the way the trains work, though, is if you have one train facing one way and another one facing the other way, and they're both on the same thing, instead of this acting as, like, you know, not being able to go back because there's a train on this side, it actually will just use the other one. So, for example, if we say go to iron drop, even though I can't get back in that train from here, so even though, I'll even get in this train here, even though we were going this way, oh, no, I don't want you filling it up with stone. No. So, we're gonna just go here, we're gonna say set this to go automatic stone drop, and you'll see that it's just gonna use this engine right here instead of this one, and now we're going up this way. So that is how this is working. Instead of having a loop around, we just have a train that can move in both directions. That makes things a little bit simpler, or at least it makes them look cooler. That's really the main thing. Anyway, I don't want to actually go up there. I want to keep what? Oh crap! No, I want to be in the other train now. I want to actually go all the way up to the top and show you guys some other stuff. That's not where I want to go. I want to go up. There we go. So going up here and up here. Oh, no, I want to go back. I want to go back. These tracks are super difficult for me to navigate, but for the trains, it's no problem. Just me, because I'm not a computer, so. Anyway, I want to go this way. So this is a new stacker that I have recently put in here. And you can see it looks a lot different than anything we've done before. You can see we have these stacker lines here. They come in, and there are two stations here. So trains can either come over here, or come in and come down here. And then once they're done, they are able to then reverse and go back, or not reverse, but basically switch directions and come up this way, no matter which station they're on. Come up this way, over here, and either go this way or this way, depending on which way they're going. So that's kind of what's happening. So like I said, this is an iron train. So if you haven't figured it out, we're actually going to be setting up mass smelting, which I have been wanting to do for a while. And basically how it's going to work is we're going to get raw iron ore. Instead of being smelted at the mine, it's going to be shipped into here, where it's going to be smelted and then stored. So those other factories we set up last episode, honestly, I don't know what I'm actually going to use them for. I pretty much was mainly doing the stone there. I don't know what I want to use them for now. Maybe nothing, maybe something, we'll see. But for the iron factory sort of stuff, we're just going to place this blueprint that I've made right up here, and our robots will take care of that. Okay, so there we go. So that is one of the two sets of these factories that we're going to have to put down. So we'll throw another one down. We'll throw a little space in between them, like of 3 tiles, just like that. And here we go. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have... No, I will not have all the stuff for it this time, but I can go and grab more stuff. So another issue I've been having is that we are actually running out of iron. So that is a bit of an issue, and the main reason for actually doing this episode. And also because I needed something to do in Factorio, because I haven't exactly been putting up Factorio videos at the rate that I want to, considering we started Factorio over a year ago, and I'm on episode 19. So yeah, that's good, probably, but maybe not. And also, just the whole factory's a mess. It's just not, the assembly line style is not what I want anymore. It didn't, I was thinking it was probably going to be good, but it's not something that I want, so we're actually going to have to change all of that, or most of it at some point, and this is one of those little first steps to getting everything going. Okay, so then these should already pretty much be balanced, but I'm going to balance them anyway, just because. There we go. So I've calculated the factories and stuff, and this, taking one belt of iron in, should give one full belt of iron out. And that should be how it works. But maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows. And I'm just gonna merge those belts like that, and there we go. So this should actually work, hopefully. Now I just want to set up the input, and I'll explain how this all works. Okay, so like I said, each of these factories here should give me a full belt of iron on the red belt specifically. It would be a different setup for either the yellow or the blue belt. So for the red belts, this works good, or it should work good. The math was correct, so, or it should be correct, I hope. But other than that, I think we should be good to go. This, of course, needs power, so I think we'll pull power in from over here. There we go. Okay, so power. This whole thing is now powered. We should maybe be drawing a little bit more. Yeah, we got electric furnaces now hooked up. But I think our power system should be able to handle it. Maybe. I hope. I mean, if not, we've got ways to expand it. So, I mean, that's better than nothing. Okay, so that is good. Everything is set up there. We need to set up some sort of storage over here. And my plan for that is probably just to use robots again, because they're kind of the easiest when it comes to storage. So something sort of like, what do I want to do? Here, bring it down maybe. Just do like a three robo ports, and then we'll throw some active provider chests along here. So these will split like that, and then this will come out right there. I'll just come down, and we'll throw a couple active provider chests right there, and then some inserters like that. Then power them up. Just like that. Okay, so that powers that up. The roboports down here actually need power too, so we'll do that and that. So those are now powered. We're going to need some actual robots and then some storage chests. Let's not get those. So we'll do these. I'm just going to line them up. And we'll throw some over here. Okay, so we got storage chests. It doesn't really matter how they're placed. Nothing about it really matters a whole lot. And then we'll throw some requester chests. Let's see. So this is the input. So this is where raw iron ore is going to come in. And then this is where the iron is going to go. So we want some requester chests, probably just as far down as we can put them. Put them over here. Actually, no, I kind of want to have some just belts taking them out. So let's just go down here, and let's do just 4 right there. Right in line with the roboports, and we'll put them right down there. Okay. And then we'll throw these here, and then we will go like that, and like that. And we'll bring 2 belts off of this storage system and down to the train, which is going to be down here. And the question just is, where am I actually going to have stuff going onto the train? So we'll figure that out in a second. This is going to come down to here, and we'll do another one there. So that's now all powered. You're going to be set to requesting iron plates. You're going to request 100, sure, why not? And we'll just copy those settings to all of those. Good. Okay. So now we need to get this set up. So this is the iron smelt / storage output, which will be iron plates, like I said. And that should be pretty easy to set up, actually. Because it should just be, if I can, no, this isn't my right blueprint book. I need this blueprint book, yes, I think. This looks like the right blueprint book. Yes. But that's not the blueprint I want. There we go, I think that worked, and then some more steel chests. Good, okay, and then power this up. There. And then we'll just do some power right up to here. Nice. I'm gonna need some more belts, but that's okay. My car up here has some belts. Okay, there we go. So that is now all set up in the output there. So now we just have to get the output from here. And I'm thinking we make this a 2-wagon station. So something like that. Yeah. It does interfere with the other station. So we can actually move it back, though. Yeah, why not? We'll just move it back. Get rid of that. Because we don't need that end of the line right there. And I don't want this light here because that messes up the stacker. Good, okay. So now that's all set up. This needs to be set to iron smelt storage output. This needs to be input. There we go. And then you're still set to the output. Yes, good. Okay, now that that's all set up, this can then be moved. Yeah. Okay, so this can be moved, and that's 4 lines, though. Is that what I want? I can probably combine some of these lines, so these can be combined, those can be combined. Yes, probably. We'll just bring you up through here. And we'll bring these lines down. And there we go. Okay. And I think we actually, if we power that up down there, we should actually be ready to test this out. And then we should have iron smelting and storage completed. Which would be nice, because then we don't run out of iron. Mainly, that's pretty... Oh, actually, we need robots. Oh, robots. Robots. I don't have robots on me. Okay, but we don't need as many robots as we do down at Stone. So we'll head down to Stone and get what we need. Yeah. So I guess I should mention that I actually went out into the middle of this lake using some landfill. And I threw some radars in there so that we now have a fully complete radar image of this entire area, which is nice. Oh, no, that's actually... Oh, this is actually a higher wall than on this side. Oh, I thought that was even. No, that's definitely not even. Oh, actually, it's not even almost anywhere along here. Even there, it's not even. Well, that's okay. We're going to be expanding that wall in a bit anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Plus, that wall has been a pretty good companion for the past little bit. Haven't been getting attacked. Well, I mean, I've been getting attacked pretty much constantly, but my defenses have only broken once. And that was because I was stupid and I was moving around the electric poles. I think it was actually between last episode and this episode. Or it was between the episode before that. I don't know. It happened a while ago. And I've also haven't recorded for a while. But basically, the whole thing just sort of shut down. in a corner. I think it was the top corner up here, and a bunch of my solar panels were broken, and I had to just fight them off, you know, because there's no power up there, and I was mad, but it was working after that. But when we do expand this wall, yeah, it's gonna be a pain to fight all these guys off, but we'll do it. We'll do it. It's gonna be a pain. I have to decide which way I want to actually expand. My plan, if you haven't noticed, is just to use this main line sort of here, and then we'll have a train go out that way and a train go out that way. And then I think we will almost leave this land untouched other than mining is sort of my plan. So almost leave this wall up. We probably could leave this wall up and then just have a break in the wall where the trains go through, but then have some other exterior walls put up farther away. I'm just not sure where I want to actually do that. But I don't even need to go out there right now because we still got a lot of resources just hanging out in here. And that's mainly because we need to actually do some modifications to how we run things, which again I said we're going to be doing in the near future. Is there anything here? Oh, there's stone in that chest. I will take that. I was just going out mining small patches of stone because we happen to have a lot of those, but looks like they're pretty much all done. Okay, we're back at the iron storage system and stuff. And robots are here. So they can go right there. Good. Okay. Now that that's set up, all we need to do is get some trains over here. So first off, I think we should set up the iron trains that are down here to no longer go from iron directly to wherever. They're going to go from the iron storage output over here, which again, this area probably isn't going to last much longer. I think I'm probably gonna change up the way this all works in a pretty quick vid in a little bit, but for now, you're on automatic. Good. You're on automatic. Okay. So instead of going to iron, actually I want to go and do it on this one first. So you, instead of going to iron, we're going to remove that. We're going to say go to iron smelt storage output until inventory full or time past 60 seconds. Let's do 60, or there we go. And we'll grab the settings from that, copy him over here, and that guy's going. Good. I'm going to follow on this guy because he's going to go there too. Let's go. They're not actually going to find anything because there's nothing there, but we'll see what happens. You guys are going to go up. Good. Go over here into the stacker, and you're going to stop. So you see this train came in here. He did exactly what he's supposed to, and he came in here. And you notice these lights are all blue saying, hey, there's a train in one of these stations, but, you know, if it's not your station, you can still go. That's why these lights are blue. They're like, there's a possibility where you're going isn't going to be available, which in this case, this train knows it's this way, and it can see ahead. If you notice, the green arrows go until it hits that red light, and then it shows that it's red. So this train knows that there's a train in the path that it wants to go because of the stacker here. So once this train leaves, if we just tell it to leave, because I just want to make my point, so this guy's going to leave. You see, he changed directions. He's going up. When he leaves, this one now can come in and go down this way and into the system. Cool. Okay, now we need some trains for this part right here. So we're going to have to craft some trains and some wagons. We've got 4 cargo wagons, which actually is pretty much what I want, because I think I want 2 trains for this. I'm going to get you to take me back to the other system so I can get my car. Go! Yes, I am loving these trains and making the train systems like this one right here, making them look cool, because that's really cool, just how everything all flows. And I kind of want to get rid of these roundabouts in a way too, because I don't know, I don't like the way the roundabouts look. But that's, you know, something we'll figure out. Okay, So we need some motors so we can make some engines. And then I'm also going to need some coal, but luckily there's a coal train going around with a lot more coal than it knows what to do with at the moment. But again, hopefully that will change in a little bit as well. Okay, I've got everything set up to make this work, so let's get going. Start off, train, then after the train we go wagon, and let's just throw some wagons over here for good measure. No reason at all. Oh wait, there is a reason, because we're going to throw down some more trains. This one going that way, this one going that way, and this one going that way. There we go. Okay, now that that's all good, we actually need the coal train. Because I don't think, do I have coal in here? Oh, lo and behold, I have coal in there. Good. Okay, so I'm actually going to come up here then, and you're going to get fuel. After I grab it out of my car. Okay, you're gonna get a stack of fuel. You're gonna get a stack of fuel. You're gonna get a stack of fuel. And you're gonna get a stack of fuel. Now, these trains actually need some sort of refueling station, which I'm gonna set up at some point. I just really don't know when, so yeah, that's coming though. I just, again, don't know when. Okay, so the way this is going to work, add station, you're going to go first to the iron test until inventory full or time past 30 seconds. There we go. So that's set up. Then you're going to go over to iron smelt / storage input until inventory empty. Yeah, and we're just going to leave it at that. Until inventory empty, yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're going to grab that, and we're going to paste it into here, which actually should already have it, if I'm not mistaken. But we will paste into there and into there. So now you should have all that. You should have all that. Okay. Now we're going to send you first to the iron storage. Go, and then we'll send you afterwards. No path? What are you talking about? Oh, okay, no. We want you to go here. Of course there's no path right now. Crazy. You gotta go in through here first. Okay, so this train should now go to my special random test iron storage, which is, oh, wait for that. It's actually all the way down near the bottom of the map. You've actually been there before. So if you can figure out where the iron is, good for you, because I've randomly mining iron in a place that probably shouldn't have iron mined. If you haven't guessed, it's all the way over here. Not this one, not this one, not this one. It happens to be this one right here, where we are mining iron for some reason. Now I set up just a tiny little station right here, so we're going to fill up with iron. Again, this is raw iron, not smelted. Just raw iron right from the mine. That's pretty much how I want this to work. I want to be able to send out a train, just have it collect raw from the mine. No smelting out in the field, and that's how I want it to work. Anyway, we fill up, which I think we should actually fill completely, won't we? Yes, we will. That chest isn't gonna get anything, is it? No, because there's a pole there, but whatever. Yeah, there's a. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna keep going anyway. So we go out this way, turn all the way over. You should actually see that we should have another train coming along right away. Not yet, because I have to pass this. Now I pass that, and that train goes through. Good. Okay. Then I turn out, and we're going to go up all the way up to the top. And then we can watch the magic happen. And if all goes according to plan, we should be getting some iron plates right away. And our system is all set up to handle those iron plates. So, train comes in, parks, unloads the raw iron. Raw iron gets transported on the belts. If it wasn't for the fact that it doesn't look like this is doing anything right here, this fast inserter. No, it is not. Those fast inserters are not doing anything. Okay, so that station needs to be fixed at some point, but it's okay. Everything else looks like it's working, actually. And they're gonna hit this. It's all gonna get split. So each of these belts gets split 50-50. We are getting iron, and we'll just have to give it a few seconds for all these furnaces to start up. Once they're all started, if we have a belt full of iron, then we're going good. Like, if we have 2 full belts of iron after all these furnaces have started, which it looks like they now have, we'll give them a few seconds to stabilize, but it looks to me like we're getting 2 full belts of iron, pretty much. Now, the way it is with red belts, it's like you get... A red belt can transport 26.66666 items per second or something like that. So I actually had to go slightly above what we needed. I think we've got 2 extra furnaces in each of these. I think. I don't know. Because I think it's like 1.5 over or something. Which, whatever. Just to make it symmetrical, I think I added an extra one anyway. So it's a little bit more than we need, but that's okay. Anyway, as you can see, everything is loading up. That train is now leaving. Good. Cool. Actually, I think everything's working. Because we're getting 2 full belts. And then we're getting stuff down here. It looks to me like it's working. And that's more than I could, like, originally have hoped for, so... these aren't actually doing anything, though. Which is a little annoying. What if we do that? Now we're getting something. Okay, I want to actually just move these. Just so we're not having these issues. There we go. So now everything should be working a little bit better. So I'm going to follow this train and make sure it goes to its destination properly. We should actually get some more raw iron trains coming in right away. Nice. This is exactly what I want. Although I might want to... Yeah, I might want to change this so that these belts are a little bit more, you know, proper. Because right now it's putting it all on the one side of the belt. And that doesn't look right. Yeah, I'm going to fix that. Oh, where's my car? There's my car. Good. Good, we got some more raw iron. Not a lot, because we aren't exactly mining raw iron at a spectacular rate, but it's okay. For now, I just want to make sure this works, and then we can fine-tune it after the fact. And the best part about this is because of this stacker here, as long as we don't have more than 5 trains, actually, no, because 5, 6, 7 trains maximum, we shouldn't have an issue because we can stack them up here, like, as you can see. This one obviously isn't going to stack because it's going right into the station, but this one will leave, this one will come down. Oh, you're going to stop, right? Yes, you are, or kind of. I think you were trying to stop, so hopefully we don't end up with a crash, but it looked like it worked, so... And you're going to come up here, and you'll empty your iron because you need to supply the system. Yeah, so I knew there was a reason I threw these belts here. Okay. You're going to empty out. Nice. I am very happy that this is working exactly as it should be. Now, obviously, we don't have enough iron at the moment for this to be, you know, perfect because it's, you know, still going and stuff, but... That's okay. I think I'll actually set up this iron mine right here for the time being, and we'll just sort of... We won't even have the trains running for it because it's not needed. But let's get this set up as an iron mine. Okay, I just got rid of that line for now, and we're gonna hook up this temporary iron mine in 3, 2, 1. There we go, almost, kind of. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Now it's all running. Okay. So we're gonna get, not quite full belts of iron. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna get quite full belts of iron out, that means, you know. Oh, maybe we will. Oh, this isn't set up right. That's why it's not looking right. I was like, why doesn't that look right? Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, I don't think... No, we're not going to get full belts. But that's okay. We're going to get iron going. And that's really what matters. Doesn't matter, you know, what we're putting in, as long as we're getting a lot of iron out. Which, now it's time to explain this contraption here. you can see we've got 3 main lines that go across this thing. We've got 2 input lines and an output line. So the input lines go underground throughout the whole thing. They go, you know, under there and across like that. And then there's a one for the other side too. And you can see they sort of swap. So when this side is outputting, this side is inputting. And when this side's inputting, this side's outputting. And if you haven't realized, this is an output belt right here, which goes along just fine. And right at the end, you can see there's also a couple belts here that sort of just stay here. Now, if you haven't noticed, these 3 output belts line up with the 3 input belts on the other side. So I could technically take one of these and place it right next to another one and just feed in extra iron. So instead of feeding in 1 belt split into 2, I could have, you know, 2 belts instead of that, and, you know, output 2 belts, that sort of thing. But I don't feel like doing that, so this is what we got. And it works pretty well, actually. And with this iron right here, I think it's going to work out really well, actually, for the first little bit. So we're mining iron here, and then we can come and we can mine the iron here. Any farther than that, actually, even with this, we might want to have a train bring it around. Yeah, once we finish this one off, we'll start mining with the train and get it all sorted out. But yeah, so, and you can see down here, we're still also going and we're getting the iron over here, which is good. Getting that's not gonna hurt at all. It's gonna work just pretty good too. So actually, I want to just do that. I don't want to do that. I want to go down one, then do that, and then do that. There we go. So then first and foremost, all iron, there we go. We'll go on to this line right here. Cool, okay. Wow, now that we got that all sorted out, yeah, that looks good. And we've got enough chests here to the point where we're not running out of iron. I don't know if we need this many chests. We probably need like maximum 5. I haven't seen the 6th chest get used yet. But possibly with full belts on both sides, we might need most of these chests. I don't know how many we'll actually need, but we'll leave them. We'll leave them for now. We can get rid of these last 3 if we want at some point. That way we don't need these 2 electric poles. But I mean, it's not that big of an issue. And then we'll throw some more storage chests in at some point. And yeah, but I think we're doing good. This looks a lot nicer. Like something like this. I don't know about you guys, but something like this with a lot going on, spaced out, I think looks a lot better than these little factories down here. Yeah, so I think I'm going to stick with more this theme because I like how it looks. And I think that's, like, making an aesthetic choice like that, I think is pretty good. So, yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. Other than that, though, guys, I'm going to have to end the episode now. We didn't do a whole lot this episode, but, you know, we got this done, and I think that's good. We're going to come back next episode. We'll probably do the same thing to the copper. I don't know where I want to actually put the copper, whether I want to put it, like, down here, which might actually work as well, because there's a big copper area right here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. Probably something like that. I also want to, at some point, disassemble most of this main line here and move it to separate places and then have trains transport things around. But we'll get to that, like I said, in a future video. I don't know when. We'll figure it out. Yeah. So guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and if you really enjoyed, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future uploads. Also, hit the bell so that you get notified of all future uploads. And yeah, let me know what you think of using this sort of, you know, open concept, more design thing. I still like having the nice little train stackers and stuff, and I really like the way the trains look when they go forward and backward, and how we can have a station like this and then have the trains almost reverse out of the station instead of having loops. I think loops clutter things up too much, whereas something like this, it just looks really nice. Train comes in, drops off, and leaves, just like that. So yeah. Well, okay guys, Furbsome1 signing off. See you guys in the next video.